Hello, Classier, Hades. In the last part, we beat the game. And now, Zagreus is the official QA tester of security. Or something like that. Also got Mom's keepsake, the Palm Blossoms, who are going to be getting level ups at random every few rooms. I think if you don't know what kind of build you want, it's a pretty strong keepsake, but if you do know what kind of build you want, forcing it with gob keepsakes is generally considered stronger.
Time to go to work.
I should have reviewed what was on the Pact of Punishment.
Goddess Athena.
Let's see. So the Hell Mode ones, of course. Benefits package is still on because we still haven't gotten Popper. Part of why it's hard to get is it's unique to the respawning dudes in the third area. I looked it up between videos. Underworld Customs, I've got to sell boons every zone. At the end of the zone, specifically. Using any other sell thing won't count. Heightened security, traps will deal plus 400% bonus damage. And that's it. Okay.
The one called Nyx. She is your mother, as I understand? We Olympians rarely consort with the chthonic gods. Though Nyx herself reached out to me about your plight, and I was spurred to act.
And yeah, Olympus doesn't know anything has changed. There's the dash. Maybe I should have taken something just to get the Palm Blossom hitting a worthwhile boon. Palming Athena dash isn't gonna be any good. Alright.
The Underworld's power.
Huh. I don't really have a reason I went with this. I just think if we get the laser beams, they sound fun. Also, a reminder about our aspect here. If I special and then follow up with the rush, rather than recalling my spear, I get a buff to my next few attacks or casts.
After my daughter Corley disappeared, I left this mountaintop. Wandered the earth in search. Or not, of course. It was a necessary journey, I suppose. May yours fare better.
Alright, well there's the cast. It's at common, but I mean it sounds fun. Ow. Oh, he's fast. Okay. He got that boot icon.
Lucky find.
Health versus a palm. I don't think I have much worth palming. I mean, the cast, it might be okay. But a little HP is always nice. Oh yeah, I have a dash that deflects things.
Just in time. Going in.
Could have gone to the shop, wouldn't have been a bad choice. I think. Yeah, I have 150 gold.
The son of Hades, and I sensed what I would call a sort of shift within your father's residence. Did something noteworthy occur, perhaps? Respond.
Master Chaos, it's Persephone, my mother. She's returned. She's chosen to return. So, things feel different, certainly, with her around, although I didn't feel any sort of shift.
You may not sense these shifts as I. The lightness of this space bends and adjusts with time. What you describe, it must have been the cause. I trust the occasion is a welcome one. and I am pleased that you returned nevertheless.
Alright, cast damage, future money, future health. Well, just health, actually. Including max, though. Let's just stack the trap damage. If we ever get hit by a trap in the next 3 rooms, we die. Well, actually what? What's the base damage of a spike trap? I think we'd take like 90 or something.
Rooms of Master Chaos.
So let's just not stand on the spikes. This room doesn't even have spikes. Easy. It's free. Glad to have the deflecting dash here. You didn't warp away from me. Hard to set up the beam cast on that mid-boss.
Winds of war blow fiercely on the surface now, my kid. Thus I'm able to confer upon you even greater power than has been my custom.
Ares, don't lie, it's because I beat a mid-boss. I'm sure he believes it's because the winds of war or whatever he said. Battle Rage could be fun. I am attacking and specialing a lot. But I'll take a Blade Rift. Specifically the Call sort of Blade Rift. Take the key. Do need more of those for the Mirror of Night. Oh, yeah, there's a trap here. Good thing I didn't get shot. What's in the trove? Darkness. Yeah, I'll take some of that.
Allow me
Set up my buff.
to use some of my loyal subjects.
Wish I had an actual attack boon. Oh, call ran out at a bad time. Alright. Ate some damage. It's probably fine. Next room, I'm forced to take the meta currency that I don't have the upgrade for. So this is just gonna be worth gems, not gold. Those traps are nice and out of the way, at least. Unlikely to step on them. I'd like my laser beams back. Oh, I wonder if those deal trap damage or attack damage. The bombs these things leave behind.
My Chaos Boon evolved a new effect.
Alright, my Chaos Boon evolved.
Uh-oh.
Survival
Let's see
room.
if you can live through this.
Made them mad.
Of course I'm killing dudes because they can drop money. There is a cap per room of how much money can be dropped, I believe. But I don't know what it is, so I'm just killing dudes.
Just a bit longer.
Ow!
Break it up.
The room was over. I got shot. Ooh, do I actually take a Sisyphus heal?
Well, well.
Kinda cowardly, but I did at least take the Darkness Trove earlier. So it would be kind of understandable.
So all this time, Prince, when you were battling up to the surface and all that, you were searching for her, weren't you? The Queen?
I was. Although, between us, sir, it's important that you keep that one a secret, please. Did you happen to meet her ever?
Well, just the one time, briefly, when your father decided to put me here. And you have my word, of course, about the surface stuff.
Yeah, taking healing would be cowardly.
I got you covered, Prince.
Cheers, mate.
Wow, Your Highness, you really shouldn't have. Thank you for not forgetting about me.
You're always a sight for sore eyes out here, Sisyphus. Thank you for always believing in me.
Well, take care.
Over here.
Oh. The shadow dudes. The shadow ones do have 1 health and 1 armor. You can kill them. But also they die if you kill the main one. Oh. Aiming those crystals well, I see.
Weak.
Ah.
See that for Rafa?
Got him. Special gains damage and critical chance on recovery. I don't know if that actually applies to doing the rush. The Vicious Skewer, of course, exists for other spear aspects. Flaring Spin. Charging your spin attack makes you sturdy and pulse 40 damage. This is mostly useless. The sturdy is more valuable than the pulse. Breaching Skewer, 400% armor damage. I do tend to lead with the special if I'm going to use it, because it gives me the buff. But I will go for a fated choice.
Let's go for Rafa.
I believe I've chosen the better of them. A boon versus a shop. I'll go for the shop. It would be the free boon, though. Alright, yeah, get some health. Get some Artemis.
I need.
All common. Let's get the special,
The might of the huntress.
because I think it'll stack additively with this crit chance. So it'll just, like, mostly crit. Seems pretty appealing.
Kara, mate, wanted to thank you very, very much for bringing Mother and me home. Your boat's quite comfortable, you know. Though I suppose you won't be making a habit of giving me a ride, will you? It's quite all right. I don't mind the walk. Time for Tisiphone, maybe? Guess I was wrong.
You heard rumblings about some news back at your daddy's house, Redblood. So his illustrious abducted queen, she's come back home?
Wait, how do you even know all that? And should you really be talking about the Queen that way?
I don't answer to her. She can come and go as she wants for all I care. But you want to know who can't? Yeah, you.
Noted. Yeah, I can make the special motions a lot more fluidly than I have been. I've just usually been hesitating because I'm not used to the aspect. Haven't had aspects in a bit. Oh wait, you were launching a saw. I was expecting one of Meg's attacks, actually, there. Also, I'm a little spooked of the traps in the middle of the arena. It's almost like they would do a lot of damage. Got her.
Tell Meg I said hello. Rafa shuddered just now.
Alright, just making sure there are no money pots around the room. Was a little busy during the battle, fighting the battle. This is, of course, one of those keepsakes that you usually want to just keep on. I have to sell something, of course. I guess, what's the message if I don't?
Blasted Underworld Customs.
Okay. So give up my dash, my special, or my cast. I kind of like all of them. The cast is level 2. That's probably why it sells for more, honestly. Fine.
Heading up.
At least I still get the money.
Thank you. Be there soon, Bone Hydra.
Oh yeah, with regard to the fourth aspects, it occurred to me recently, one of them is always the first one. I think it's the spear, and I think that might also have different requirements from the others, but I'm not certain. But, if it does have similar requirements, I, sure misinvested my Titan blood. Huh. A spawner that pulses out damage shields is quite interesting. I think benefits package is kinda the most interesting pact of punishment thing. Because it can make some weird situations. A lot of other ones are numbers changes of some sort. Of course, let's see, what was I gonna say? Extreme measures and middle management also do unique things. Alright, I think a palm is not what we need right now. We have palms happening automatically, but we don't have anything worth palming. Oh, I should have altered.
Things off. It's time.
Hey.
I got the message that you need assistance, Zagreus.
He's probably gonna beat me in kill count.
Think you could beat me, Zag?
Although I don't know, I have level 3 casts now. But no attack or special. No, steal us. Okay, I stole the kill. I think Thanatos went really because I stole another kill and he actually took notice. Huh, if these are the last enemies, I actually did win.
Enough. You've gotten stronger, Zag.
I told you I don't need your help here, Thanatos.
It wasn't being offered, just
just happen to be in the area is all. Carry on, Zagreus.
Thanks for the centaur heart. Alright, I think this is definitely a situation where we go for a future boon rarity.
Make yourself at home. You're just in time, Your Royal Majesty. Got something real good cooking right here that you're gonna love. You hungry? Yeah?
Am I ever? You're always so generous. And you're always cooking. And singing. Do you have many guests come by? Your place seems somewhat off the beaten path.
What, you think I get a lot of guests here? No, but I like cooking anyway. It's like singing in a way. Keep getting better the more you try. Turns out a bit different each time.
Alright. Yep, future boon rarity.
Coming right up.
Stacking additional level ups wouldn't help very much. I don't think I even have 4 things that can level up because I had to sell a boon. I wouldn't be too excited by a rarity increase on most of this. I just need my upcoming boons to be good.
These witches again.
Ow. Ow. Alright, it might help if I actually, like, tried to deal damage besides just deflecting things. But that was pretty fun to dance around.
Bye now, ladies. The goods.
I mean, I kinda need something. Epic Curse of Agony would be pretty good. Engulfing Vortex, though, that fated choice. And it's a fated choice that has a requirement. Because you need a Blade Rift to take it. It won't appear otherwise. I'm gonna be greedy. I was hoping the shop was coming up. I have a lot of money. I think Chaos is giving me bonus money even. And I won't be in another kill race. Thanatos doesn't show up more than once per run. Alright, shop. Trial of the Gods versus Hermes. I think I've put myself in a situation where I better Trial of the Gods. Where are the... There they are.
I shall remember this.
Once again, fated choice versus a boon that would probably actually help a lot.
No one in our family can avoid taking sides forever, Zagreus. But you can take the more sensible side at least.
So it said prophecy fulfilled. That was the last Ares boon. Also, by the way, the lava in this area is considered to be a trap.
So that's the way it is then. Here comes a wrath.
Alright, you became invincible. Good to know. Want to make sure I always have the buff when I'm actually casting, because it's a while before I can cast them again. They're quite high value to have the buff on. Maybe don't try to hit invincible things. Oh, I don't have one of my casts with me. Just refreshing my buff since he was invincible. Alright. I mean, that's fine. He jumped out of the buff! There's another wave! Ow. Oh yeah, it would have been funny if I'd actually made Ares mad, since I have his call. Using the call would have triggered unique dialogue, at least. Especially if it was a greater call. Or rather, lesser and greater. The lesser call, only Zagreus says something unique. The greater call, the god would actually react to it. There's an achievement for it too, but I have that. Ow. And every battle's just taking forever. It's almost like I don't have a build yet, somehow. Halfway through Asphodel.
All is forgiven, Zagreus, and I take no offense. Exacting vengeance is just something we Olympians all do from time to time.
Right. Exposed is kind of tempting. It would still only be one status effect, though. I haven't really built status effects at all. Let's get an attack boon. And shop.
Let's get out of here.
I can probably just buy out the whole shop.
Should help keep me going.
Brilliant riposte. When you deflect attacks, it deals more damage. Seems good. Would have been nice when I was getting shot at in the mid-boss room.
Good enough to eat.
Guess extra crystal beam damage, and sure, I'll buy gems.
I wouldn't mess with me if I were you.
Alright. Dudes that stay in place versus crystal beam. How will it go? Probably don't need to shoot all of them at him, yeah. Man, imagine attacking actually dealing damage. Ah! Whoa, I just got owned by that Ripper or whatever he's called. At least I cursed him with vengeance. Yeah, let's try to not let those spawn. Ooh, greater call. Having trouble seeing where they actually are. And also, you can't move through the rock that they're, like, coming out of. With the Athena attack, doing a dash attack lets me deflect across quite an area. Oh, come on. Alright, we got him.
Heads down. Extra gemstones. The Vanquisher's Keep.
Yes, the Vanquisher's Keep is why bosses are dropping gemstones.
You crossed through all of Asphodel's defenses.
Purge boons for coin.
Alright, getting rid of Curse of Vengeance.
Looks handy. Get me out of here.
Bought a little health, bought some gems. Because, as if I wouldn't be greedy for meta currency.
Everything's so green.
Haven't noticed a single fish. I wanted to deflect the big arrow, even if it had actually hit me, I would have gotten owned. Just like straight up. Deflected. Alright, that's what I was trying to do. I deal extra damage with my deflects, of course.
Die by Baratha.
Oh, come on. I guess he got messed up by a trap? Alright. Nice to just have, like, dead enemies wandering over. Well, I think I'm taking a fated choice. Let's take Flaring Spin. We saw it earlier.
They'll fear me with this spear.
So yeah, I mean, each of those pulses deals 40 damage. But when are you gonna stand there for, like, more than a couple? I guess actually it keeps pulsing a while. I don't know, I just don't use the spin attack, so maybe I'm underrating it. Ow. Ow! What if I don't actually gain health on this health gain thing? I think I lost HP. It was a really slow encounter. That chariot didn't want to die. And I missed a bunch of deflects. Might be the first time I've ever lost health on one of those. That is worth HP. And these beams would be so much better with a max level aspect. At least I think they would. Oh, maybe selling the deflecting dash would have been correct on that first one. Because then I would have the possibility of the Demeter-Artemis duo if I still had an Artemis boon. Makes the crystals rotate faster and deal more damage.
Mine now. Let's see.
Oh, wait, let's actually buy a Chimera Jerky for some special damage. Doom Special, Vengeance again, Battle Rage again. I'll take it. Among my main 4 boons, not counting the call, 1 rare, 3 commons. Anyway, take the mid-boss, maybe get a worthwhile boon.
Oh, hi.
Alright.
You choose to challenge me again. Not many in Elysium so dare. Then I accept.
I was really afraid it was gonna be the butterfly ball, because I'm absolutely unprepared for that.
Wait, I never challenged you. The entrance to your chamber looks like any other pathway in Elysium. I have no quarrel with you, sir.
To step into my chamber is to challenge me. It is a custom since the time I lived and breathed in darkness. I will send you into such a darkness now.
Ow. Oh. Was more focused on collecting my cast than dodging his next attack. Trying to aim the crystals at, like, different angles so that he has trouble getting out of all of them. Ah. Alright, almost have my greater call. Level 5 tickle beams. Whoa. Okay, got him.
I got him.
Yeah, that's what I said. Got him.
In the name of Hades.
Ooh, Glacial Glare. Your cast fires longer and inflicts chill. The bonus duration isn't that exciting, because it's longer before you can pick it up again. But between this, well, that's a prophecy fulfilled as well, and it's a thing that had a requirement. Gotta actually take this cast in order to get that. But also, with Curse of Pain and Glacial Glare, we actually have privileged status now. Halfway through Elysium. You want to just stay approximately in front of the gigantic arrow trap? Maybe, like, eat some hits? No? Fine. I guess if I place my beams on one side and then move to the other. Well, I was gonna imagine it would actually harm him. Can't block blade rifts, nerds. I guess the longer lasting beams is a little convenient. If I do want to set up some sort of beam pincer, especially. Oh, you didn't die to that. Pretty uncalled for, surviving. Alright. Ooh. Just checking around for pots. I thought I heard a well as well, but apparently not. So if anything... Oh. If anything keeps this run to a reasonable length, it's that I've gotten every NPC on this run.
A means to drown my sorrows temporarily. That's good. And rather kind of you, I have to say.
It's nothing. Thank you for not trying to slay me where I stand and boast about it, like seemingly everyone else around here.
I was unkind last time, stranger. Forgive my indiscretions there, or don't, but I wished to apologize.
Think nothing of it, sir. Though, if there's something I could do to help, you'd tell me, wouldn't you?
You have no power to release me from this coil, I'm afraid. So just go on about your business and leave me to mine.
I forget what he said last time that he's apologizing for. I mean, healing, almost never wrong. I am missing health. But 60% attack damage. We could pretend for 10 encounters I had a build. I mean, that's gonna include the boss, isn't it? But if I'm just crystal beaming to death and using my special, I'm gonna take the healing.
Thanks.
Makes little difference, I should think.
Alright, let's actually take a Hermes boon. I think my max HP is basically fine. Oh hey, we got Popper! Oh, I was hitting a fake one.
Damn, he's recovered.
But yeah, if you kill the real one, the others disappear. And I don't get this often enough to really know what I'm supposed to be looking for. Oh, it's the one that's not flashing purple. Come to think of it. Ow. Realized I could just send my special behind them and then pull it in. And it would hit them from behind. I don't know if the little explosions they do actually hurt, but I want no part of them. Ow. Greater call in a normal encounter. Let's not stand in the trap, just in case our invincibility wears off at a bad time. There it is.
Time for a boost. Another message from Olympus, boss. This goes exactly treacherous, and we assure you our support however long it takes. Oh, how about that?
How about that? Special speed, I guess. I don't know if it actually... Prophecy? Oh, that was the, benefits package prophecy, not anything related to Hermes. I think Zagreus is moving faster. Ooh, max HP without restoring health. Or, I could not be able to afford it after buying Darkness. Huh. With my Chaos Boon, the money is actually worth more gold value than the Centaur Heart. Interesting. Whatever, at least I have Hydrolite Premium healing me up after all these encounters like it's supposed to. I was expecting a bigger enemy despite the size of the thing. Could have saved up to a greater call again. I guess these beams must generate a fair amount of gauge. Oh, I didn't actually pick up any of my casts. Alright, well this is definitely the part where we got cold laser beams. Gonna take the free palm over actually going to a shop, because after the boss we're about to have an actual, like, big shop too.
Tower of Olympus.
Hey, attack damage.
Stronger still.
Imagine. I must be getting, like, codex updates for, like, yeah, getting certain numbers of things. Hey, actually, that one's pretty good. This is, of course, from the perspective of Achilles, like all the other codex entries. There's not much to eat here in the Underworld, conventionally speaking. The pomegranate is a rare exception, having made its way down to these depths, perhaps alongside the Lord Hades himself, when he first came to this realm aeons ago. Here, this blood-red fruit holds something of a terrifying power. At times it's called a window to Olympus, for in its acrid morsels we can almost see that hallowed mountaintop, and we grow closer to the gods who there reside. Supposedly, it is also rich in something known as antioxidants, whatever those are, and whatever they are for. Look, I am a warrior, not a nutritionist.
The magnificently ominous facade of the Great Elysian Stadium looms tall above the rabble-rousing prince, as if to goad him into such a competition which he cannot hope to win.
Yep, never won that fight.
The vote of confidence, old man.
Really disappointed at the lack of Elysium fish. They're the fish I want the most. Well, actually...
At last! What ho! That is a handsome spear you doubtless claimed deceitfully from some more worthy bearer than yourself.
I should have said, of the 4 normal areas, those are the fish I want the most. I would take a surface fish over anything else, and then a chaos fish over anything that's not the surface, if we're being completely accurate. But anyway, yes, a handsome spear.
Oh, this old thing. How nice of you to notice. headquarters. It once belonged to the hero Achilles. A little past your time, but maybe you've heard of him, seeing as he's much more famous than you ever were.
How dare you say such things to me? I was the greatest king of Athens in my day. The tales of my exploits with Asterius and many other challenges shall long outlive whatever comes of you.
Honestly, when I first started playing, I didn't recognize the name Theseus, so get owned. Oh! He was, doing that, huh? At least the Hydrolite Gold is still going on. I like that sometimes I'm just doing spear rushes that are resulting in dodging things. Okay, well, let's Greater Call. Ow. Tried to dodge two things and actually dodged neither. Okay. Ow. I keep not getting the timing right on when he's actually gonna throw. Just trying to bait him into taking a bunch of laser damage. Oh, this is gonna be good. When he's not blocking for a moment. Alright, got him. Oh yeah, the shade. Well?
Already made it that far, have you, boy?
It's not a strong run. I think Engulfing Vortex is probably the weakest thing here. And it's worth more money.
That's one less boon.
Could optionally sell the others.
Keepsakes hold power. I could use this.
I guess the Palm Blossom is way better when it acts every 4 encounters instead of every 6. One nice thing, though, is it's the one keepsake that gives you something upon room completion that works on the small rooms in the Temple of Styx.
Just got to get through Cerberus up there.
At least I don't think there's another one. The two stacking ones, Hermes and Thanatos, definitely don't. Oh!
That's quite
Gemfish.
I got one. I got a scuffer. Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Blade Rift damage, I guess?
Where to?
Cast duration was at least a little interesting.
Try this way.
With how much I'm relying on my cast, I'm thinking it would be really nice if I got one of Demeter's other cast-related things, like the circular bursts whenever you cast, or something. Oh, the Palm Blossom ranked up. Now it's every 5 encounters. Just kind of wandering around my lasers, letting the rats run into them. It certainly is a strategy. Nice. Shoot it right into a pillar. I was thinking, you know, I'm actually doing a little too much damage. What if, for once in this run, I didn't do damage? Oh yeah, the traps deal damage. Especially to me. But, let's make sure that doesn't happen. I guess taking the Ares special wasn't that great considering my hammer effect that gives me crit chance. Because the Doom part isn't gonna crit. Oh no, where's that thing? Right there. No, I don't have any casts, of course. I spent them all up there. You didn't even die. Extra second to cast duration.
Our strategist Athena, warrior goddess, sprang from Zeus's head. I would expect that no high intellect could come from there.
Please do not mind the Lady Demeter's good-natured sense of humor, Zagreus. She and my father often like to jest with one another, even in the most difficult times.
Stubborn roots. If you have no death defiance, your health slowly recovered. Just 1 health every 0.8 seconds. The spoon's a bit of a meme.
Combined might.
At least for Halion. Once he got that duo twice and sold it twice in one run. Duos do sell for 400.
I'll take it. This one, I guess.
Was thinking about the health, but with stubborn roots, I clearly don't need it. We have unlimited health. I've actually never taken stubborn roots and then had it do something. I've only ever taken it once. Extra cast damage could be cool, especially if this is the last route. Just gotta believe we got the fast RNG. This run's already an hour. I guess this video's already an hour. I guess I probably didn't take that long to enter the initial door, though. Maybe the run is over an hour. Oh, hey!
A satyr sack already. In the name of Hades.
Ooh, your abilities that can deflect immediately activate doom effects. This is actually a duo boon that speedrunners use. Although usually it's, I think on the fist, you get one of the special, one of the attacks to have a doom. I think usually the special, actually. And then your dash is a deflect. And then you're just dash special, dash special, dash special.
Bit of an aftertaste.
I could be wrong. Maybe it's the attack, but it's certainly a lot of dashing and dooming.
Get me out of here. Could check the other passage.
Deals a lot of damage.
Should come in useful.
Hey, doom effects deal more damage but take an extra half second, except when you trigger them instantly, the extra half second doesn't matter.
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
I owe you one, boy.
Alright, so I think I actually just abandoned the beams? No, that doesn't sound right. I was thinking like all specials and dashes. Oh, a surface fish if we win.
Huh. Confronting you like this, it's different now. Still, it is responsibility just as before. There is to be no escape from my realm. Ultimately, I must see to that myself.
That's the spirit, Father. As for me, I find the candor of our interactions here to be rather refreshing, I must say. Especially the interactions between my weapons and your physique. You're tough, but you're an easy target.
And you are scrawny, though slippery, blast you. All that pent-up rage behind your smiling words. Come, unleash it once again. I expect you to go all out. To the death.
To the death.
Ow.
Darkness. Darkness.
I know where you are.
So, yeah, using Merciful End. I love that banter. I'm sorry I talked over it, but at least there were captions. Ow. That's fine, we're just trying to make use of both of our duos. Oh, really? I didn't kill that? Oh, that's a ringer. I was having trouble telling what enemy it was. I'm being super aggressive, but don't actually have a damaging enough build for it. Turns out, having your Doom effect be common and only level 2, still not super amazing. Still feels like maybe the most damage I've done all run, though. Ow. Uh-oh. Alright, let's not lose the game. But we're getting health. Uh-oh. Hubris, possibly? Really would rather not die on a run with a surface fish. Oh no! Okay. Not sure I actually realized how much health I had. Okay.
You owe this victory to all your relatives. See, you.
Well, certainly made that one dramatic. But yeah, I was afraid of getting a little comboed at the end there. Thus my reaction of oh no. I think we were to the point where 2 hits could have killed us at one point. Maybe a little too much messing around with Merciful End. Whoa! A perfect catch! Let's see, I think this will give Titan Blood.
Thus, having once more gained at the surface of his grim-faced father's realm beneath the earth, resourceful Zagreus makes his way toward the one-time abode of radiant Persephone. It is a journey of considerable distances, which he has already completed many times, and which has always ended in the same result. So, imagine he made it there with just time enough to water the crops and tidy up a bit before...
The peace sign.
I'm sure Mother's cottage is perfectly fine.
Yeah, he didn't actually make it. From now on, we'll get some sort of narrated death. A lot of them are funny.
What? Wait. So what's all this about you working here? I thought they fired you and that was why you left.
Hypnos, you think all these times I've died it's because I was upset I was let go from a miserable job?
Why else?
Well done, Zagreus.
A compelling argument, Hypnos.
He's finally returned.
Were you able to make it to my cottage on the surface, Zagreus? I hope my lavender patches are doing all right.
I couldn't make it all the way there, Mother. It's like, without your presence on the surface, I'm unable to hang on for very long at all.
Ah, I was afraid of that. Well, don't despair. I placed a charm upon my seedlings there that ought to keep them flourishing well on their own. Your duty now is simply to escape. You keep it up.
I will. Thank you, Mother. Father, all these shades, aren't they going to let on their mother's back? What if word spreads and the Olympians find out?
You are so well accustomed to defying me that you forget there are no others, either living or dead, who would so dare. None in this house shall speak of this until we are prepared to make any announcements on our own terms.
Sounds like you've got it all under control.
Yep.
Must have missed Achilles. Please make yourselves at home.
My feet ache. I don't even have feet anymore. Cause of death, old age. Oh, I don't have nectar. And there weren't any fish in the appropriate zone.
So between us, all you're attempting to break out of here, over and over, you're now authorized to keep that up? Exposing weaknesses in underworld security, huh?
Something like that. I guess I've gotten pretty decent about escaping from a place that's known for being inescapable. Lets me keep in touch with the other side of the family. Work with you from time to time.
I have to say, I never thought I'd hear you talking about looking forward to working, Zach. You feeling all right? Spending too much time on the surface, maybe?
Oh, I'm feeling fine. I never thought I was much good at anything, but if my fated purpose is to be a master of frustrating Father's efforts to make everything strictly perfect, I think I'm okay with that.
Well then, I'll be looking forward to working with you in a more official capacity, even if we're still supposed to keep it all under wraps, for sake of appearances. See you out there.
Bye, then. Should visit the head chef.
We got off on the wrong foot from the start. Just what happens when you're born of Titan blood, I guess. It's for the best we haven't crossed paths much since.
But they're your sisters. I mean, they're family. You must have something in common, some way of, I don't know, seeing eye to eye.
You're more my sister than they are to me, Dusa. I don't always agree with Lord Hades, but I'm thankful that they're not permitted in this house.
Hey, look, I understand. I really do.
Deuce's sisters.
Look at what I caught, Chef. Done deal.
Oh, I don't have nectar. I was reading this deal backwards. I would have given 50 darkness for a nectar, I think. Could pay 5 keys, which also means I could pay 50 gems. But I think I'm gonna... Well, first check with the contractor. Extremer measures. Pact stipulation. Unlocks the final rank of extreme measures, if you dare. So I believe we had to do one run after the epilogue to unlock this. Or not the epilogue, the normal ending. And yeah, extreme measures was what powered up the first boss by putting on rank 1. Putting on rank 2 would also power up the second boss, and so forth. This unlocks rank 4, which powers up Hades himself. I don't really feel the need to buy that right now. I'm gonna get a bunch of keys.
I could use that.
And we're gonna finish unlocking the mirror.
I'll buy that.
I'm also about to get some gemstones back from the faded list of minor prophecies.
Congratulations on your new responsibilities, my child. So you have reason to rise from here to the surface still.
It's more of a formality, I think. My responsibilities, such as they are, remain quite similar to those that got me to this point. But thank you, Nyx. It's strange to think that I can serve the house by trying to break from it time after time.
There can be no escape. Your father wishes that this reputation spread, so that the mortals in the Shades never attempt what you were able to achieve.
Well, it does beat standing around in my chambers aimlessly. And I dare say it feels rather good not to feel utterly incompetent for a change.
It is an honor to be working with you, child.
Likewise, Nyx.
I guess we saw Persephone and Hades already. They can be in the garden.
Was bound to happen, really.
Goddess of Wisdom.
Can't believe Lady Athena's fighting for me.
God of War.
Where there's violence, there's Lord Ares.
Goddess of Seasons.
Lady Demeter seems to have taken a shine to me.
Slashed benefits.
I get the perks of getting to slay Father's forces.
Well, I suddenly have gems again. Reveal 2 new talents, hidden inside the Mirror of Night, or hidden inside you.
Let's see the last of them.
God's Pride. Raise your chance for a boon to be epic, 1% per rank. Fated Authority. Randomly alter the reward for the next chamber. 1 total chance per rank. And, that's the same authority I've been getting from collecting keys. With fated keys.
The power of night.
I bought 1 rank of each, because... Right, we can't see it because I don't have the other half of the mirror. There is a prophecy related to escaping with each mirror effect. And you need to have actually bought a rank for it to count. It also includes the other half of the mirror, though.
Been waiting over here.
You have nothing to say, though.
Maratha, show me your power. Ready, Exegriff?
Just wanted to make sure I was invested sufficiently in the spear to get the 4th aspect, possibly. Because I think that's now true of every weapon. So I just need to have all the conversations.
Go with that. I'm asking for it.
Let's see, no longer need benefits package on. No longer need Underworld Customs on. I think Underworld Customs is part of what made the run significantly weaker. No longer need heightened security on. I think I actually didn't get hit by a single trap. So that's cool. Oh, do we do forced overtime? Could also turn approval process on. Or not approval process. Well, I could, but that's not what I was going to say. Routine inspection. Your talents from the Mirror of Night are deactivated. -3 per rank. From the bottom up. But I mean, we just unlocked the bottom part of the mirror. And I do need to actually play with it once for the fated list. Yeah, let's go forced overtime. And I think that'll be enough. But I just want to check what I still need to do. I should have made note of that earlier. Harsh conditions. Forced overtime, routine inspection, approval process. I mean, I probably could do all of those together. The Titan Blood is tempting. So in addition to all enemies being 20% faster from forced overtime, that would be, you have 1 fewer choice when offered a boon, so you only get a choice between 2. And also turn off the bottom part of the mirror. All my bottom of the mirror isn't very leveled right now, so that barely does anything to turn routine inspection on at rank 1. It, of course, has enough ranks to turn off your entire mirror. I mean, I can do a run with this off later. It's not like I even have the green part of the mirror. But do I also want approval process? Sure.
Don't stick around on my account, boyo.
So that'll be next run. Heat 12. Because I am a fool. See ya.